Hello and welcome back. On the last episode, on the last episode, everyone killed each other. Apparently, um, we we obviously thought it was Snake and Dragon killing each other. Then we found their dead bodies. Thought it was Dog. I honestly thought Dog was innocent the whole time, but then we had to confront them. We had to confront Dog. Dog ended up killing us by accident. Mouse doesn't believe it was an accident. I personally did, did at the same time. Um, so then we tried again to get the right answer of who killed, who killed Pig. Apparently it was Sheep. Then apparently Tiger killed Sheep. Horse killed Tiger. Bunny killed Horse. Dragon killed Bunny. At the meantime, Rooster was an idiot. Killed Ox. Snake found Rooster's weapon. Rooster tried to kill Snake. Snake killed Rooster. And now both Rooster and now Snake and Dragon are dead. Yeah. I honestly want to know what this is like from Dog's perspective, because if he is innocent, he's just sat in the corner and just unknowing to him, everyone has killed themselves, and he's just gonna walk down or walk around school and see like everyone lying there dead. Anyway, but yes, so I personally think Dog is innocent, and I think I've finally gotten onto the timeline where Mouse successfully convinces Monkey, who's had to sit here the entire game and let everyone end their own lives. But yeah, after all, if I'm right, Dog's had no part in this proceedings. He has no reason to target the two. I think what actually happened might have been a lot more petty and tragic than that. Both their tablets were on their bodies, right? I think their fight might have evolved. One of them snatched and tried to operate the other's tablet and to execute them. Maybe Snake thought similar to me and suspected Dragon to be the other traitor after her story. The executed one, in their dying throes, lunged back and operated the first person's tablet, causing them to be executed. A battle of mutual destruction. Indeed, it's possible. So then, is Dog not an enemy to be feared? I don't think so. I really don't. But there's one thing that doesn't sit right with me. Oh? Anyway, since this is our first option, let's save over what we've had. Yeah. It's Pig's death, really, personally. That's what bothers me. Pig's death is just weird. Why? You lied to me, right, Monkey? What? Horse said Sheep went to undo your restraints. However, you told me no one passed through the cafeteria on their own during the time of the murder. Oh, that. I don't know what to say, Mouse. I just have to assume Sheep made up some excuse to Horse, or reason to split up. And then she deliberately avoided the cafeteria, hoping to avoid detection from me. After all, she surely had some urge to not get caught, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry for doubting you, Monkey. Not at all. There's no faith without doubt. Still, the awkward tension brought about my accusation lingered in the air. You should get to work trying to reach the finish line. Monkey began anxiously drumming on the side of her chair. If you gather the tablets and the minor trinkets of all the victims, you should be able to reach it in a very little time. And Dog? Surely if he had any sense, and if he was really alive, he would have made his way back to the cafeteria by now, instead of fathering so much? Oh, fathering so much doubt. Okay, I had to think about that. There was supposed to be a group meeting by now, right? Correct? It's a true shame, but him not showing up just means that he's not able to anymore. I thought about it for a moment and realized Monkey was right. If Dog wasn't the culprit, then him not showing up must mean he's... Then, would it be surviving alone? Well, we know he's alive, so... But that felt horrible to think about, but for now, I should focus on collecting the tablets and trinkets, and like Monkey said. and I began going around the school and collecting what I could find. But then, when I was going up the stairs to collect Oxygen Roosters tablets, Schlink. I could feel the blade in the back piercing into my neck. What the hell? What was happening? The pain was on fire, and what was grabbed me was confusion. I was being executed, right? To die like this. Instantly, my mind doubled back to Dog. Dog. Were my deductions wrong? Were you behind Snake and Dragon's deaths? Were you behind all the deaths? If not, why was I suddenly being executed with no rhyme or reasons? It doesn't matter. Finally, the excruciating pain went over my reasoning. For my few remaining minutes alive, my head was filled with nothing but agony. When I finally died, it was a relief. 10 of Hearts. A fate far trickier than to comprehend than most. One that requires a full understanding of the board. At any rate, one thing is simple. Mouse can't turn her head from the truth. If she goes the origin of the killings, this can be prevented. Okay. So Bunny and Rooster's death makes sense. Ox's death makes sense. Tigers and Sheep's makes sense. We questioned pigs, so was the correct answer Dragon and Snakes? If Dragon and Snake died, like I said, there's no way you could have been ignorant of that, right? Mouse? I mean, I know you said you were focusing on meditation, but a conflict like that surely had to draw your attention. I just don't buy that you would calmly ignore when a dying person lunged at another the intent of killing them, where they may feet away from you. I'm sorry, Mouse. Those deaths truly fall under my responsibility. However, it's sad to say, but I completely missed the scene you described. No, you didn't just miss it. You said you heard both cry out in pain, but that's when you looked at them. But that can't be what happened. Maybe I was confused. A lot's happened, you know. But it was awfully graphic. You know how unreliable memories get under stress, in times of stress? That's not the only thing I noticed, Monkey. Cold shiver went up my spine. Something in the back of my head was shouting me to stop. Not to push any further. What did matter at this point? Learning the truth wouldn't help me at all. That's that lying dog's rest. But I was just too curious. Sheep went to murder a pig in the library. She should have passed out of the cafeteria. You should have seen her. Mouse, that's not proof of anything. She probably deliberately took a route to avoid the cafeteria so I wouldn't have spotted her. Maybe. But that's not what's weird to me. What's weird, that horse said that she claimed to be going to let you free from your restraints again. That implies she also let you free from your restraints to input a move the round before. So did I. I came right at the end of the round, which means when I help you out, she must have already come and let you input your move. So Monkey, why didn't you tell me you'd already input your move? That's Ken, the one innocent soul we didn't suspect. And there's something even more telling to me. When Horse and Sheep left to free you from your chains, Bunny didn't even bat an eye. Not a single question of clarification. Almost as though he knew that Horse was what Horse was referring to. Almost as though he just realized that Sheep was doing what he did and stayed silent. Just like I did. And that's not all. Snake's alibi of Dragon was oddly caveated. He made sure the shot happened on the 5th round, not the 4th, and that the murder happened on the first floor. Using reverse logic on this statement, that means the murder happened in the 4th round, or if it happened on the 2nd or 3rd floor, Snake couldn't provide an airtight alibi. Why would that be the case? Perhaps Dragon came down to let you from her restraints in the 4th round, and Snake helped you from those restraints in the 5th round. Mouse, what are you implying? My explanation of the murders is right, but I don't think it doesn't account for why people have been acting weird. But there might have been a common denominator. You're hefting some pretty witty allegations there, Mouse, but I don't suppose you have any proof of what you're saying. I'm sorry, Monkey, but I do. When it comes into advice you just gave me. The chaos and the darkness of the race will erase what happened, and the truth will be written by the survivors. The moment I heard that line, I thought I recognized it because Snake said it. And then I remembered, when Dragon was justifying murdering Bunny, she said after the... Dragon said it as well, yeah. And when I confronted Snake about his murder, he said this can all be erased by the dark... Yeah, truth is written by the survivors. It's not a coincidence, Monkey. Don't try and say it is. Monkey, why did you do it? I was the one who made Brian the way he is. What? A wild shift in tone threw me into a complete loop. I wanted to hear what you were saying. Well, that's not quite right. He was already heading down this path, but I didn't stop him. Not when I could have at any rate. In fact, it's possible I encouraged him. What? Let's hope she's still tied down. And hopefully we can find Dog. Because for a friend that we thought we knew does not make us feel safe anymore. When he talked about all the conspiracy theories about his father was really innocent, it was fascinating to me. It wasn't a standard crackpot nonsense. These weren't the standard crackpot nonsense, they were really well thought out. At times I couldn't help but wonder where he was going with the information, getting all this information from. And I indulged him. I heard him out. I was aware of that it was wrong. It was wrong to enable him like this. But I was just curious. So curious. So curious to hear out what he had to say. It was just such a fascinating case. So that's what she was on about when she was talking about curiosity. So I engaged him with the subject. I treated his assumptions as correct and talked them through them, see where it went. So instead of stopping his delusions, I enabled them. Until it was too late. Towards the end, I finally realized that I had gone too far. That he had gone too far. That he was no longer simply in denial. He was actively putting belief in fantasies that he valued a system. His value system was corrupt. I tried to backtrack and stop it, to snap him into reality, but the final meeting, the last one he showed up to, I really messed it up. Oh, and now she's cursing. Okay. Monkey, what does this have to do with anything? When I sat there, tied up, facing down a death to the void of nothingness felt so overwhelming, so overpowering. So to distract myself, I started thinking of other things, of past meetings, of Brian's theories. And she's smiling. That's, Dog, if you're alive, it would be a great time for you to show up. As I started thinking to myself, what if he was right? What if these people did deserve to be here? My curiosity started eating at me again. So that's why we're alive, at least. Was Sheep really that naive? Was Tiger really that unstable? Was Dragon really that hateful? Was Snake really that cold-hearted? Mouse, you can't understand just how easy it was to push people off the brink. I wasn't being some master manipulator. I was giving them the lightest taps on their back, and they fell so easily. It was incredible. I mean, I have to applaud you for this. Yeah, I never thought you were guilty. Thought you'd be an ally to the end. Yeah, it's so funny. So why did you choose the people you did? You chose Sheep first to get Pig. I don't know why. Then you obviously told Tiger to get. You told Tiger to get Sheep. Horse obviously caught that. Then you told Tiger and Dragon. Yeah, Dragon first, then Snake. Sorry, Snake and Dragon. So I'm the one who's always preached about keeping your mental health in check, but who's ever checked on yours? In the face of my impending inevitable death, I was thinking I was the one who went a little bit crazy. I looked at this pathetic, chuckling lady in pure disgust and horror. This couldn't be the person I knew. I mean, I don't want to say, perform violence, but like, just slap her across the face, like, knock some sense back into her. Not like a full-on punch, but like literally just, like a wake-up slap. This couldn't be my therapist. This couldn't be Jay Hansen. So we got Monkey's name. This was a demon. Someone who drove a group of people to murder in front of, from the comfort of their chair. And for what? Curiosity? Was she serious? It was appalling. It was more crushing than anything else that has happened. Okay, Jay, I trusted you. You did. You've always had a tendency towards codependency. Now, make sure you take note of that in your next therapist. Oh, okay. So she's not even like attempting to save her own self. She's still letting us live. She's letting us and Dog live for some reason. Why are you letting Dog live? Make sure you take. Yeah. So, you're horrible. I don't even know you. You don't know me. Please, treat the me you see before me as some pathetic stranger. I don't want you to be remembered by you for something for this awful person in this chair. This chair has made me. Yeah, it's the chair's fault. Good one, Monkey. The chair's the one to blame. This accursed, horrifying, mind-tainting chair. It's a chair, Monkey. It's rotten. Rotten. I just stared at her, and she squirmed. It looked like she was trying to get free, but she was tied up tight. Good. I didn't know what to say. I'm going to get Dog, and we're going to escape together. Yeah, sure. Dog's man's best friend. So yeah. You do that. I started to walk away, but before I could leave, Monkey chimed in once more. Mouse. What? Before I finally truly meet my maker, if I'm confessing everything, there's something else you should know. About Brian? No. I wasn't in the mood, but goddammit, I couldn't just not ask her to go on. What is it? We'll get Dog first. I think he'd be interested to hear about this as well. And then we die. Fine. And like that, I left Monkey and began to search through the school more for Dog. It took a while, but eventually I found him lying on the couch in the student comms area on the 3rd floor. Is he alive? Dog. What the hell are you doing? Oh, Mouse. Definitely not napping, that's for sure. Way to go. Everyone's dead and you're sleeping. Oh, honestly, like... Okay, right. My head is in my hands now. Okay, it's definitely not napping, that's for sure. You're telling me all this stuff's been going down and you've been here napping? Mouse, I literally just said I definitely wasn't napping. Didn't you hear me? I don't... I like how it's not even like an actual good attempt at lying. I can't believe this. We're in a death game. You have to input your action every round. If you slept through the round, a round end, you get executed. Well, first of all, that would really be really funny. I mean, I suppose it would be expected of you as well. And second, it's not like I've been sleeping, just resting. We were supposed to be meeting. We were supposed to meet again in 2 rounds in the cafeteria. So full disclosure, I totally forgot about that just until you said it. Said that 2 seconds ago. I couldn't even think of any words. Honestly, I think if anyone was left alive to keep us sane, thank God it's Dog. Because if it was Rooster, I probably would have killed him myself. So yeah, I'm glad it's Dog to keep us sane. He was the only other person getting out of this alive. Yeah, he just sat there and did nothing. The only reason we're alive is because Monkey was friends with us. You could hear the gods laughing. Yeah, I am laughing. I don't know if I'm a god, but I'm definitely laughing at it. I imagine I'm in for an earful from Orcs when I get back down there. I wish. Oh? I filled him in on everything that happened, so everyone is dead except you, me, and Monkey. He took it better than one would expect, which I couldn't even call surprising at this point. That's pretty rough, huh? Yeah, you're telling me. You know, I think I want to have a little chat with Monkey now. So do I. Plus, she has something important to tell us. Something important? Goody! Don't smile. I liked it when you were just, like, nonchalant. And like that, the two of us made our way down to the cafeteria. For the final time, I met with a shocking sight. Where I expected Monkey to be tied up, where I met with an empty chair and just ropes and floor. Of course, she got out. Are you serious? Are you serious? Can't leave anywhere without a minute without everything exploding. At least we know where Dog is. Dog, if you die, I swear to God, don't do this. Dog, you better survive. If we're the only one who make it out, this is the only reason this is the worst timeline is just because we're the only ones surviving, I guess. It's funnier when we've got more people surviving with us, I guess. Yeah, that's wow. Alright, so the Total Cycle has escaped. What's our plan now? Has she? Has she? What do you mean? The ropes are off. She clearly got out of them. Yeah, but look at this. Dog walked over to them and picked them up. They were cut deliberately. Okay, well, I guess she had blade instrument on her. Mouse, you know that doesn't make sense, right? Between the trader announcement and Monkey announcements and Monkey being tied up, she was under constant surveillance the whole time. She never had the time to grab a knife. Depends if she's pre-planned and grabbed, you know, what we call it, like set up a knife to grab. Okay, fine. She got it beforehand. But before the trade announcement, was there any reason why Monkey would have grabbed a knife? Or alternatively, is there any way that she would have just have the knife on her person beforehand? Even if she was even if she's the complete nutcase you described her as, that just doesn't add up. Well, she must have cut the ropes somehow. Must she have? Dog, you're not seriously going to suggest someone has either helped her escape, are you? No, but I'm going to suggest that someone else cut her those ropes. Are you going to accuse us? Who could have done that? Because I left it tied up, and you were supposedly napping on the third floor, and everybody else is dead. Pig was shot through the chest. Sheep had her neck snapped. Tiger bled to death. Ox's throat was slit with a knife. Horse was shot point blank in the back of the head. Bunny was beaten and strangled to death. Rooster was stabbed again to death. Dragon and Snake both were executed by the collars. There's nobody who should have been able to free her. Hey, I'm not here to give you an answer. I'm just saying it seems like, to me, like there's been a third party involved. So, okay, right, if Brian really did free Monkey, fair enough. I can see why he would, because he wants all of us to die. But why would? Because I mean, like, I believe in the timeline where only two of us died, he clearly he stated that he wanted all of us gone, and it seems to me like they wanted to make it look like Monkey escaped on their own. I didn't know what to say. We were left in an unsolvable mystery in the wake of a monkey's disappearance. All that was left to do was gather everybody's tablets and minor trinkets and finish the race. The whole time I was on edge, expecting a final surprise, an attack from the escaped trader. But in the end, nothing came. It was a peaceful finish. No, not peaceful. Silent. In the end, Dog and I ended the game alive. Ox, tiger, bunny, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, rooster, and pig ended it dead. Monkey assumably ended it dead, but her collars... Monkey ended it missing. 10 of spades. A truly nasty path for Mouse to walk. Unrelenting, brutal, and shocking. More to the point, there are too many key sacrifices in this line of play. Not to mention, it's all a bit much, no? On the whole, there's not much potential with this trader's pairing. Okay, death cards. What are we missing? We're missing one from Monkey. Okay. Oh, it's the you can trust me one, isn't it? Can I? Yeah, you can trust me. Nope. Wrong one. Load. Here we go. Sure you want to load? Yeah. Can I? Because I said we could. I was hesitant for a second. I don't know if that's the case anymore, Monkey. What? Oh, and she's instantly going with that face. Okay. I mean, you're great and all, but, you know, you're a traitor. I'm glad you outed yourself, but I didn't know what to say. It felt shameful to let my dark suspicions out in the open like that. But I just couldn't lie to Monkey. Monkey, for her part, sighed. Oh, Mouse, I understand your thoughts. But at the very least, I thought you would see I bear the group no harm. That's a lie. You utter liar. Get out of my sight. And without a warning, an awkward endpoint, I left our conversation, making our way back to the room occupied with Pig. Mouse, how do things go with Monkey? Is this skippable? It is. Monkey's good. She's good. That's good. Good to know. She's giving up her life for us. The least we can do is treat her right. Cool. That's really considerate, Mouse. Well, you know. Pew. And we were shot instead. I couldn't even get a coherent thought out, but I felt at my side. A bullet burst through the door, struck me right in the stomach. I felt the blood pouring out from my body in massive quantities. I could see Pig beginning to freak out. I had no idea how to respond. Oh. This is how I die, isn't it? I wished for a peaceful revelation. It was... Really? I feel like if we got this like ending first, we would have known it was Monkey from the beginning. Okay. But it's the one that filled you with panic. You start thinking about all the things that you wish you could have done, that you wanted to do, had you not died. Your mind is swarming with unfulfilled desires and unsaid thoughts. And in the miasma of regret, eventually, it stops. But that's not a good thing, because it only stops when you're fully dead. And that's supposed to be a bullet. 10 of clubs. The butterfly effect might put Mouse in the bullet's path. There isn't much that can be done to stop the killer before they strike. But perhaps their target can be redirected. Oh, okay. That's not something I'm happy about. You might not die, but you can use Pig as a shield. Okay, so 8, 10, 13 left. Okay, we've got one deck of cards left. I guess no, I guess we're gonna have to start again to and get the next ending for Sheep. I think Sheep's the only one left. So yeah, for when it comes to endings, that I think that definitely had like a good, powerful ending, because like I wasn't really expecting it to be Monkey. Then again, that's probably because we all thought, oh, they're tied down, they're harmless. Then again, yeah, they're a therapist. They've got, they've got the mind on their side. At least, like with Snake, I guess it's expected that they would use their mind to their advantage. But who do I team up with to get Sheep and to get Sheep's ending? No. I don't know, because I was told it was it's in the one where we have to get Horse as the traitor, but I forget which one that is. I also know that these don't really affect anything, because it's only after like who you choose to team up with, that's when like things actually change. So yeah. I don't know. So yes. I think it's is it horse and sheep and then tiger and dragon? Because I remember in that one we had access to the weapons, the guns, which we used on horse. So I think it's that. I think it's that one, right? I should be. I guess we'll find out. Hold on. So it's horse and sheep. I think. If I get this wrong before like that we get to the next ending, I guess I'll just skip to it on the start of the next episode. Beware, right? Since we're all crazy, you know, especially with Rooster. Yeah. So Tiger and Dragon. See if we're right. Because like, if we're Distalent. Yeah, the weapons. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah. What that means? Okay, cool. Selfless. So this is Tiger. Who is it? Tiger and who? Let's see how far we get. Because I believe we should be in a group with Oh, okay. So this isn't skippable. So hopefully this is right. I think. Because if we are right, this should send us in a group with pig, sheep, and rooster. But yeah, monkeys. You know, monkeys ending definitely packed a punch. Anyway, thank you for stopping by on this one. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. With that, goodbye.